Thank you, Mr. Baker. Thank you all for coming. I'm doing mine over welding and being an electrician in the union. So the education requirements, you have to have knowledge of welding. You have to have a certificate. You get that in the apprenticeship, which I'll be doing, and then a high school diploma or a GED. They're going away from a GED now. They're wanting just a high school diploma. So I'll be finishing out my high school career. The pay. So your yearly is about $84,000 a year. You make about $2,000 a week, and then you're about $41 an hour. That's going to be like my last year in my apprenticeship, and then I plan on traveling. The benefits. So with these benefits, you have to pay a union due. With paying that, you get all these. You get your 401k, retirement, medical, dental, vacation, and paid medical leave. The hours, you work about 40 to 84 hours a week, Monday through Friday. This is just my apprenticeship program. You work 7 to 6. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, you go to the actual place. They give you a class for 2 hours. It's like from 6 to 8. You'll get your certificates and your certifications there. The weekends, so on the weekends, you do work on Saturdays, depending on your employer. On Sundays, they do not work usually. It depends on your employer. Holidays, you're off on holidays with the apprenticeship, but that just depends on when you get out and you're traveling, which I plan on traveling. I plan on having my first 5 years in the apprenticeship program. Then I plan on, after 5 years, traveling, doing that for another 5 years, and then coming back locally, working at somewhere local. So the locations. So I plan on attending Local 43 Plumbers and Steam Fitters in Chattanooga for 5 years. But some other places you can go is Apex Welding and Dock Repairs in Chattanooga, R&R Welding in Dawsonville. These places don't have a apprenticeship program, but they do have hands-on like learning. So it's another great places to work at. My portfolio. My portfolio provides, the places I'm going to with information about me. I'm a four-sport athlete, so I can definitely have a heavy load with playing all these sports and going through school. It's hard. You gotta balance everything pretty good. I do work a job. I'm currently working at the Burt Halter Ranch, working with cows, fences, mowing, all kinds of stuff right now. So I have very big schedule. I'm doing a lot, but I think I can. It shows that I can, no matter what, I can go through the tasks that I'm needed to provide. The resume, the letters of recommendation and references. So for me, the letters, I have letters from previous places I've worked at, so bosses and stuff, and having bosses that you've worked for to give other bosses, like, I'm a good worker, so I've never gave a boss, bad, me not working good. So they all know I work hard. I think that's another great thing. Why I chose this career. So personally, I chose it because my papa was in a union. He was a boilermaker. When he passed away about 7 years ago, he left me all his stuff, all the welding stuff, his helmet and stuff. And just seeing how the man he became being in the union, he was a great man. He was very passionate of what he did and made very well money. So I want to follow him, do what he did. Of course, excellent money, traveling. You get to travel all over. Like I said, I plan on going after my 5 years traveling. So it's just a great opportunity for me. I think that's what I love to do. I did it at Fannin for 2 years, my sophomore and freshman year. I welded, so I love it. It's awesome. So the internship, yes, you have to have a 5-year apprenticeship or 8,500 hours on the job, which I'm going to do that. It's amazing. I think this career is right up my alley. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
The welding part doesn't work out. What's your backup?
So my backup plan, as I said, I work at the Burt Halter Ranch, working with cows, horses. So I plan on going to vet school, being a large animal vet. I think that if this falls through, that's a great thing. It keeps my hands on. I'm working with animals, which I love. I plan on having a ranch when I get older anyway, so I think it's amazing for, if this does fall through, to go be a veterinarian for larger animals. Any more questions?
Is there a waiting period to get your apprenticeship with the union?
So There is not. I've already went through. I went a couple months back to get my name in the system, and then I went and did my test. You have to take a test showing that you're capable of reading, writing, and all that stuff. I did pass my test. I have the end of next month on the 23rd. I go back for a job interview. I get that, and after that, they'll give me my job for my apprenticeship program. So it's not. I think I'll start like in August with it. Any more questions?